Good evening, everyone, and welcome to Your Time to Shine, a radio show designed to help you explore your own divine gifts. How are you all doing this evening? It has been a crazy day here for me, and I'm so excited to be here with you tonight. And want to talk to you a little bit about something called the numbers game. And what is the numbers game, you ask? Actually, it's all about numerology. And if any of you have ever looked into numerology, I find it absolutely fascinating. What numerology is that numbers have significance and spiritual connection. And there are many different levels. If you ever want to look it up, there are some great websites out there on numerology, and it can get really complex. But tonight we're just taking it down to the basics. And so I want to focus on just this year, 2019. I also want to focus on September and October and what those mean in numerology terms and what we are getting ready to transition into, because it's pretty exciting. So when you look at 2019 and where we are, numerology is basically from 1 to 9. And 1 being, starting out, new beginnings, birthing, new fresh ideas. And then as you go through up into 9, 9 is the end of something. It is finishing everything that has been done over the last, it could be 9 years, it could be 9 months. In this case, it's going to be over the last 9 months. September is a month of 9. So looking at September, it's all about change. It's all about the ending of things, which, is no wonder that fall is also represented in September. It's the time of change. It's the time of things, I don't really want to say dying off, but essentially it's closing up. It's, even nature has said, okay, I'm done. I've sprouted all the flowers. I've grown all the vegetables. All the leaves on the trees are great. Now it's time for us to start changing and morphing and taking a little bit of a time out. And so that's what 9 is all about. We've got a super moon coming up here very, very soon. It's the last super moon of the year. And I don't know if you guys have been feeling it, but I have been feeling it really intensely for probably a week and a half, 2 weeks, with the super moon coming in. And then again with the numerology, the number 9, everything coming into completion. I'm finding a lot of things shifting and changing in my life. Things are closing up, buttoning up, so to speak. Now, when we look into October, October is the 10th month of the year. So in this particular case, we are going to take the 10 and split it up and make it into a single digit. So how you do that is you take the 1 plus the 0 equals 1. So October is like a fresh new beginning. So January, right, is the first month of the year. That's also talking about fresh new beginnings. But October is a fresh new beginning within the year. It's time to reevaluate everything you've done over the last 9 months and take stock in what you have done and what it is that you want to change, what you want to look at with fresh eyes, with new beginnings. Coming through in October, it's going to be so much lighter. September has felt like a very heavy month. Again, the super moon, the changes, all of that's been happening. October is looking to be a little bit lighter, a little bit of what they call a breath of fresh air, as someone said today. And I'm so looking forward to that. So October, you really want to start looking at, okay, so what is it that I did over the year so far? And what do I want to change? What is it that's important to me to bring into my life that's new, fresh, exciting? You know, you could go out and clean your closet, get rid of all the stuff in your closet and say, nope, I'm starting out fresh. Maybe you're going through your pantry and you're getting rid of all the junk food in your pantry and you're saying, no, I'm starting new. I'm only going to be eating healthy. So I'm going to get rid of all the junk food, you know. Maybe you're starting a new exercise plan. Whatever that looks like for you, October is going to be the perfect month to get that going and to get that started. As we go in through November and December, it's all about putting those things into motion and evaluating. I'm in November, so everything that I started in October, how is that going? Do a check-in with yourself. How is that going? How am I doing with that? And then the December, so you have December is the 12th month, so you take the 1 plus the 2 equals 3. That's how you get 3. And so you take that and you say, okay, I've been in this now for 2 months. How is it working? What tweaks, what changes do I need to make? And then come January, we start fresh all over again, where we can bring new, fresh ideas in. So I said, 2019, when you look at the year as a whole, it's kind of where we are, all of us in humanity, where we are in the cycle of the 1 through 9 year. So to figure that out, you take the 2 plus the 1 plus the 0, or excuse me, the 2 plus the 0 plus the 1 plus the 9. You add those all up and you just keep breaking them down until you get a single digit. And so we are technically in a year 3 for humanity. So this is, again, this is our foundation. Year 3 is talking about our foundation, where we are, what have we been doing, how are the goals that we put in place, the changes, how are they doing for us? Do we need to make any adjustments? Do we need to do anything, differently? So that's what the year 3 is all about. So next year in 2020, it's going to be going into more of the changing. We're getting into the middle of our journey in 2020 as far as humanity goes. So we're starting to look at things with a little bit finite comb and thinking about, looking long term. What is our next steps? What are our plans? And how is that going to affect us in the coming years? So, like I said, numerology, it's really, really fascinating. And I'm hoping that I can take a class on it relatively soon because there's so much in it. There's so much depth in it that this is only just a small piece of it. So, like I said, check stock for October because September is coming to a close, and take a look at all the things that you want to have, do, and be for the last half of this year. It's going to be pretty exciting. I'm really looking forward to October. So, but check out the numerology websites. They're really great. I think you'll get a lot of really great information on that. So, but now it is time to go to the phone lines. We have Wendy in Virginia. Good evening, Wendy. Welcome to Your Time to Shine.
Thank you.
How are you this evening?
I'm doing just fine, thank you. How are you?
I'm good, thank you. So what can we do for you tonight?
Well, I was just wondering if you could tell me if there's a new job for me on the horizon, and that would be it.
Wow, okay, so that came in really loud and strong and clear. If you were listening to what I was saying just before you came on board, October is all about new beginnings. It's about number 1 in numerology, which means starting over or new beginnings. And so as I was listening to you, I was getting absolutely yes. There is a new job coming to you. They're showing me that there's so much energy behind this job, that it is going to be fantastic. You're just going to be so happy in it, and you're going to really thrive. Um,
Thank you.
have you applied for this job already? I feel like you've applied for it already.
A few months back, but I did not get a response.
Just know that they're still going through their process. So
Okay.
the reason that you haven't heard anything is not because they have made a decision and gone with somebody else. Their internal process is taking a little bit longer than what they had anticipated. But
Okay.
I'm being shown that they're going to get back with you on this, um, and it's going to be quick. I mean, things are going to happen really quick because they not so much procrastinated, because there were things in the company that were shifting and changing and had to shift and change in order for this to open up. But now they're almost going to
Uh-huh.
be like panic mode, right? You know how that
Okay.
works.
Yes.
Um, and so, yeah, things are going to start moving really quickly. Um,
Okay.
I would say probably
My
here
next.
in the next couple of weeks, you would hear something.
Okay. Okay. My next question is the dating scene. Do you see a significant other, and how would you describe him?
Wow. Okay. Again, I'm being shown for you these new beginnings, and they keep showing me like sparkles and electricity, and it's just a really magnetic time for you right now. Um, what they're showing me is that they are ready to bring somebody forth to you. But you need to get a little bit clearer on what it is that you are wanting in a person, right?
Okay.
Um,
Yes.
so you need to sit with this for a little bit, write it down, or so, feel the energy of it. So when you sit down and you think about a significant other, okay, think of some of the things that light you up. Oh, I want this person. I would love it if we could go on long walks together. Um, Great communication. All the things that you are looking for in a significant other. They're saying bring that energy in and feel it. Feel yourself expanding. Feel your body expanding, because what that is positive energy, and you're sending that out to the universe saying, hey, this is what I'm looking for. Please fulfill my subscription. um,
Okay.
so they say that it's like right there, right on the edge, but you just need to get a little bit clearer on it, because you've been kind of going back and forth, and it's like, oh yeah, this would be really, really great. Oh wait, no, maybe not. Maybe that's not what I want. So they're saying,
Exactly. Yeah.
yeah, so they're saying, look at your past relationships, at what you wished had been in those relationships, take those things, extract them, write them down, and then sit with that energy. And that is only when it's going to come to you.
Okay.
And like I said, October being all about new beginnings, fresh starts. The energies and the air are going to be a lot lighter. And so you're going to feel like, wow, okay, this is really possible. Whereas before you might have been struggling and thinking, I don't even know how this is even possible right now. October is going
Uh-huh.
to bring you that possibility.
Okay. Do you feel like there's going to be unification with me and my children?
I'm sorry, can you say that one more time?
do you feel that there will be a unification with me and my grown children?
Okay, okay. Um, I'm being shown yes, but it's going to take some work. It's going to take some work on both parts, just a little bit.
Uh-huh.
Um,
Yes.
I am seeing that there's a lot of cloudiness around this still. So again, they're showing me to have you sit and think about what it is, what kind of a relationship do you want with your kids, right? What does that
Uh-huh.
entail? What does that look like? Um, Imagine yourself going over to their house, having dinner. What are the conversations like? So imagining all of that is going to be a really powerful thing. Um,
Okay.
have you been in communication with them at all?
Very little over the past 6 years.
Okay. Yeah, I'm being shown that there isn't a lot of communication. And they're saying also to reach out just little bits, right? Ease into this. Because
Okay.
the more you keep reaching out and easing into this, and then again thinking about what does that relationship look like, the
Uh-huh.
easier it's going to come to all of you. Okay.
Okay.
Um, you you have there's grandchildren involved too, correct?
Yes.
Okay. I can see that energetically those grandchildren are reaching out for you right now. They are needing you in their life. So again, taking little steps and reaching out and trying to get that comfort level back with everybody again is really going to help.
Yes. That makes perfect sense. Thank you.
Okay, you're very welcome. Is there anything else that you have for tonight?
If there's any messages from my passed over loved ones, that would be great.
It's like you have a little cheerleading team here. They're just saying, "Wow, keep up the good work. All the things that you're doing, you are making some really positive changes." They're
Yes.
showing me that at the beginning of the year, it was a really tough, probably 3 months, where things
Yes,
just,
it was. Yes.
yeah, where things just felt imbalanced, uncomfortable. But they said that now that you're making strides, you're making progress going forward, and they're showing me that your energy level, not so much energy wise, like trying to get through the day, but just your spiritual energy is higher. There's a higher vibration with you right now, and so they're saying
Yes.
take advantage of that. And
Yes, I
um,
feel that.
yeah, take advantage of that, monopolize on that feeling, that energy, with all of these things that you're asking for tonight. And they said, you're going to make some really big leaps and bounds. Um,
Okay.
I'm seeing even before the end of the year.
Thank you. Thank you.
Yeah, you're very welcome. It feels very, very exciting, I have to say.
Thank you.
You are so welcome.
All righty. Well, I wish you much success, and I wish you to have a good evening.
Thank you. And you as well. Have a wonderful evening.
Thank you.
Okay. Bye-bye. So I think it's really fascinating. We talk about a subject, we're talking about the excitement and all the changes coming in to October. And then, we have someone calling in, and all of those things are just coming together. Love, love, love how that works with spirit. Um, Next, we have Elaine in Dublin, Ireland. Good evening, Elaine, and welcome to Your Time to Shine.
Hi.
Hi,
Hi, how are you?
I'm very well, thank you. How are you?
I'm good, I'm good.
What can I do for you this evening?
Just about my future health, wealth, and happiness.
Okay, I'm sorry, what was that last part? Your future of,
Health, wealth, and happiness.
okay, okay. Um, Hang on here. I'm still I'm still trying to understand what they're showing me. So just a moment.
Okay.
Um, they're showing me that things for you right now are looking a lot more positive. They're showing me like they're showing me pictures of being above the clouds. So like flying high, so to speak, right? Um, they're
Right.
showing me that there have been a few months just here. Wow, just this last part of the summer that have been a little bit bumpy, and they're saying that don't worry about that. They're small speed bumps. They may seem really gigantic to you right now, but that they are smoothing out. Um, they're showing me again the image of above the clouds, and they're just saying, keep your energy high, keep your thoughts positive. Um, because coming into October, again, like I said earlier, October is all about starting over. It's all about change. Anything that wasn't working in the last 9 months, we're looking at changing that up. Other things that have been coming that you've been dealing with over the last 9 months are coming to a close. Um, there's something in there with you and finances and coming to a close. They're showing me. Um, they're showing me that, like, you're finally sweeping it out the door. It's done. It's over with. Um, it, they're showing me that you're a little fearful that it's going to come back. Um, and
Okay.
they're saying no, it's done. You don't have to worry about that anymore. Um,
Okay.
is there something about selling a house or buying a house?
No, not too sure.
Okay, because they're showing me something with finances and the house. So I thought maybe that there was a buying or selling um, in there with that. But there's something in finances with your house, something that you've been kind of working through over the last little bit. Um, and they're showing me that that piece of it is coming to a close. It's coming to an end, where your possibilities then open up more. Um, you have a very, very, just a really amazing energy and a very positive attitude about life in general. Um, and your loved ones are just wanting you to know that you're going into a really exciting time. And so just keep those positive thoughts, keep that vibration high. Um,
Okay.
they're saying you have a lot of happiness now, but there's more to come, and you're going to go, oh my gosh, how can there be more happiness than this? And they're saying, oh, just wait, you're going to see.
Yeah,
um,
still.
yeah, they're showing me like a clear path, a clear road, and they're just saying, yeah, it's fantastic. It's just wide open road, and you are just to go for it.
Okay.
What about my place at the end holidays?
Are you looking for someplace to go during the holidays? I mean, you're planning a trip?
No, not at the moment. Just wondering, do I have any holidays in my future? And how's my place? My place I'm living in is that secure?
Okay. I feel like that there is like a trip coming up for you, or as you say, a holiday. So I feel like there is something coming up for you in the next maybe 3-4 months, somewhere right around maybe the first of the year. I feel like there's something coming up for you. Yeah.
Okay,
Elaine, I
thanks.
have to, I'm sorry, go ahead.
No, thank you.
Okay, we are coming down to the last few seconds of our show. So I want to thank you so much for calling in tonight.
Okay, no problem.
All right, have a fantastic evening.
You too. Thanks so much.
You're welcome. Well, that does it for me here another Thursday night. Catch me over on my Facebook page at Julie YeagerWalker Medium. You can also reach me at Your Time to Shine Facebook page or www.wingsofsoulswithjulie.com. Have a great week, everybody, and we will see you in October.